Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the internet, my name is Darkness Mist. Welcome back to a KH2 Rando tech video. Today we are going to be looking at something called BetterRCSkip. This skip was found by Sonic Shadow Silver 2 in experimentation trying to find a faster variation of Twilight Thorn. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Twilight Thorn is typically a boss you find in STT. With Limit Form, this fight goes pretty quick. Sometimes though, if you mistime a Limit Form pop, or in this case, as you'll find out, time perfectly, you will end up in this state, where the RC is not triggering, it will never trigger, and Sora is just running around on the ground, and Twilight Thorn's hitbox is still there. However, what Sonic found is that if you jump and do an aerial dodge into a fire, Twilight Thorn can actually get hit. The same can occur with a thunder. This actually resulted in a faster version of Twilight Thorn being found. This is tech that was found very recently, and it's a lot of fun. This tech will also consistently get faster if you have Thunder Boost, Fire Boost, or higher level versions of magic and stats. So for the first bit, I just want to show basic version of Twilight Thorn here. Twilight Thorn, you go through, you do your Ragnarok, your standard RC, and you're just going to play it out. Typically, you'll fit in like Sonic Raves or something like that. Whatever you need to, do some extra damage. You're sitting through this kind of long RC. You're waiting for it, and eventually the second bit of the RC is going to trigger like so. Afterwards, you will just, go into whatever preferred limit you want to do, whether that be a Ragnarok, whether that be an Rs, and the fight's over. GG's. This takes approximately 44 seconds. However, if you go in and you get a perfect version of the fire, which for the sake of this video, I'm using a fire, we're going to do the same thing. Now you're going to see me here, pop into a Ragnarok. What I'm going to do, I'm quickly going to revert. I'm going to mouse down. I'm going to hit my Limit Form. I'm going to get into this state. I'm going to run right over to around where Donald's eye is, a little bit to the left, and I'm going to double jump and fire. I have level 4 movement between area and dodge and fire right now. Fire. And I'm just going to keep spamming this. Now, whenever I run out of magic or MP, I'm simply just going to go back into a Limit Form, replenish, go right back into it. Again, with Fire, you need a combination of 4 movement. This takes approximately 37 seconds with Fire and no boost. Same thing is going to occur right here with Baby Thunder. We are going to walk into the fight, do a Ragnarok, and then, just like with the Fire one, we are simply going to time a very specific Limit Form pop between the cutscene playing and the RC. Now this is pretty lenient. Then I'll line it up right around under Donald's eye and just jump spam thunders. And this will take approximately 40 seconds. Afterwards, the boss will die and you get to move on with STT. So, it's a fairly convenient skip, all things considered. It saves a considerable amount of time, and you can still mess it up and still have it be several seconds faster than the standard version of the fight. So, with that, it's just kind of releasing this out to the public, getting it out there, getting it known, and I hope you all can make better use of it. The Limit Form timing is a little tricky to get used to, but as I said, it's incredibly lenient, and this skip, if you have the right tools, is perfectly consistent. So, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or evening, depending where we're at, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!